Hello guys, hello beautiful people and good people out there. I'm Cody, and in today's video I want to share to you an amazing experience I had today. A beautiful experience which I never ever thought that this could come to me. And as you can see in the title of this video, you got that right. God will change your life 100%. Guys, in this video will be longer, so I hope you stay with me because I want to share this to you. First of all, I'm walking in Sydney CBD, Circular Quay, and this walking after this experience, it's a good time to meditate and a right moment to share and make this video, because I really want to teach you this for anyone out there who is really struggling, who doesn't have any trust in life giving him or her a good chance in life, or not giving him or her anything. I mean, if you don't trust anything, that no hope, listen to this, because this is true, this is legitimate, and this is authentic, 100% real, what happened to me. So guys, first of all, remember, I will show you. Let's pass this nice path over here. Remember, I was standing right over there just a couple of weeks ago. Right there I was standing when I made the video, why is it hard to find a relationship nowadays, and my story of struggling, etc., etc. I was standing right on that bench. It's a bench there, I don't know if you can see that, and I was kind of sad. I was kind of sad of my life, kind of sad of my chances in my life that might be a bit lower and doesn't have any hope. And I was filming these beautiful buildings, this nice town, and I was sitting on that bench. Oh, I don't know if you can see me. Yeah, I will just speak like this. So I was sitting here and I was admiring the buildings, and I was telling you about my sad life, about my life story, about everything, and I was kind of giving up on my happiness and my good moods. That was then, but what happened to me, it just blows my mind. And I want to tell you this because this might be a good lesson for everyone in these times that is struggling. And I'm telling you, this will work. Depends, but this will work. Will eventually, in the end, will work. And I assure you, I'm just an ordinary guy, a simple guy, a guy that doesn't have much connection with everyone. I'm not like a huge celebrity on this kind of platform, YouTube. I only have just a few subscribers. Yes, you can see my channel is simple. I don't have any connections that might be a big thing, I'm just an ordinary guy out there. And something happens to me, guys, something that really blows my mind. I was standing even there I was standing, and try to tell you in the video how to accept hard times, things like that. But let me get to that. So I was complaining that time. I really felt that my life was kind of not worth it anymore, and just like, I mean, like, I don't want to say anything, you know, but I'm just saying, like, life was completely out of sense. Oh wow, what a beautiful birds, guys. Might be a sign, I don't know. Wow, nice. So I was complaining. So after that moment, something inside of me, something internally, which I cannot describe even to you, but something that I felt inside of me internally, felt like, just like, I want to make a sacrifice. I want to just, not even a sacrifice, I just want to cut something in my life, something that I was trying to find deeper. What is the sense? Why this is happening? Why this is just all going down? And why it's just like this and that? And I was trying to find the source. I was trying myself to take a bit of breath and trying to analyze the source of these problems. Take a deep breath and trying to analyze these problems. And inside of me, internally, I found out something very interesting. I realized, my conscience realized that something was off in my life. Something about me personally, something about myself. Something about myself was off. Something that is like trying something, going in these circles, and just like, it's like, imagine like you are here and you're going in like this. It's not like you go like this, like the stable, like a square, you know. It's just like going around circles and just doesn't have any sort of you know, just in circles, doesn't have any sort of ending, or it's just like you go this and you end up like this, and again and again and again and again and again. And I realized this kind of notion, and I try to find out what is happening, why, what things I do regularly in my life that is basically on this notion, this idealism in circles. And I try to find out what I search and what I do. And to be honest, I found out the truth. As you all know, dating apps, it's a mess. It's totally a mess. Dating apps makes you really lose your mind. You know, if you really believe in that stuff, it completely losing your mind, because what is there is not true. Dating apps, yeah, it's like this notion, this idealism. You talk to a girl, you try to search love. You try to search love, and you talk to a girl, and that girl doesn't have any interest in you, and just like you talk to another girl, you talk to another girl, and you go like this in circles, and it's just like it's mess. And you don't realize, you just don't realize, you just think like, oh, well, I guess that's my life. That's my life, and that's my it's like an addiction, guys. It's like you playing the gambling. And yeah, dating apps, I can reckon it's like a gambling. It's like a gambling act, spiritually, which is worse. you know. But anyway, I was trying, even though I believe that this was a mess, but I was trying to find the source of it. And this kind of thing, doesn't matter, dating apps or whatever, this type of thing, circle. You're going around in circles in life, and you end up in the beginning, which is no sense. When you want to just, you're just going forward. And what I did, I cut everything. I cut everything I cut. Dating apps, whatever, connections that makes me try to search for love and was going nowhere. I cut out everything I cut off. And I was easy. I was just enjoying my life. I didn't even regret it that. It comes to a point when you feel like you don't regret everything when you do this thing, when you give up on these things, when you feel like it's going nowhere, you feel like it's going somewhere, but internally, deep down inside of you, you feel like it's nonsense. So you don't regret that. And I cut off everything that I felt like it was a good chance to find relationships and love, like it says. It's all just like nonsense. It's just nonsense. So I just cut off everything, yeah, and including some connections that I got in the past, and trying to enjoy my life, try to be happy with myself. I try to just walking like this. Try to walk. Try to enjoy. It doesn't matter how I feel. It just takes time, takes practice, like a practice thing. Just trying to enjoy your life. It's like a practice, even though you don't like it. It's just like a practice. Go. The most important thing, the goal for this, is your mind. Your mental health, like everyone says, to have a good mental health, to have a good spirit, good mood, to think clearly with your own authentic thoughts, and just like be yourself, take this with the flow. And I practiced a week, and you won't believe what happened to me. I tell you, this is authentic. You won't believe what happened to me in this, around this time. So, like I said, I cut off everything. I try to enjoy life, walking, accept how life it is, with good and bad. Try to enjoy night walks. Have a good, how do I say this? Making myself to have a good mood. Creating myself a good mood, a good spirit. Doesn't matter how life might be, just having a good spirit in life and having a good thoughts. It keeps practicing. It's not easy at first, but you need to do it, because I'm telling you, this is the only way. I'm telling you guys, this is the only way to achieve something in this life. In everything, even relationships. So this is the most important thing, guys. Having your mind completely detached. Completely detached. And what I did in the meanwhile, what I did with this practicing this thing, I tried to go to church every Sunday. I did go to church, to be honest, last Sunday, and like I said to you, I went to a church, and I was just like being a part of it and having a bit develop myself with God a bit more, and trying to listen to the Bible, things like that. And it's good, it's really good, everything to make you a good mood. And I'm telling you, God exists. Everything is from God. God is like this. God made us to have this life if we know how to live our life. And what happened, guys? What happened after this? After I prayed to God for my life. I prayed to God to have a good life, and I pray to God to be happy in life. I give my prayers to God, and since I'm a Christian, I believe in God. I always go to church. When I was a kid, I forgot to tell you this. When I was a kid, I always go to church with my grandmother. I was regularly go to church. I was born in the church, and I know, church life a bit, and that's probably one of the reasons I feel a bit different about this generation. And I feel different because, like we always know, this generation is not really, doesn't have much values to offer nowadays. And it's true, in some ways it's true. But I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you what is the best way, and how what you wish now will happen if you follow this path. So I detach everything. I was kind of peaceful with my life. I just enjoy life a bit more. Just everything just to have my mind in a peaceful state, in a peaceful position, and in a calm mood. So I went to church. I give some prayers to God, and after that, out of nowhere, because I told you I joined meetup events, and out of nowhere, a guy, a friend, it's like a friend, from meetup, recommends me to go to an event that is for Japanese people from Japan. And I accepted, and I went there. Surprisingly, was a good place, a good thing, a good place to talk to people. It was not really noisy. It was kind of different than the last meetup events I went, which I told you was noisy, things like that. But this one was different. And same, I took some phone numbers from some girls, Japanese girls, in the hopes that, you know, might be something which I was kind of okay, let's take it, let's see how it goes. But surprisingly, two of these Japanese girls accepted to meet with me and to have a date, actually. One was exciting and telling me that oh, okay, we will go soon, we will meet soon, yeah. And it was a very deep conversation, and I felt that it's a chemistry. Will remain to see, but I want to tell you just this fact that these things that you really wish, you know, and in that position when I was, like I told you, in that bench and didn't happen, and after this practicing this life, and even today, to be honest, even today I met another Japanese which was excited to meet with me again and being friends with me, which was really nice. And I was shocked because I really feel it's different from the last time when I went and didn't much happen. And why? Simple. I'm telling you guys, God really exists. If you put God first, life will change for you. You cannot change life. God will change your life. And it's amazing to think, because it's like you've been in that position of not have any hope, and then if you try in yourself, because it's only internally, it's only in us, guys, to find a door to open, to let that light shine. Only in us, only in ourselves know what is really going on. Only in us understand. And what we have to do is just like have time and meditate and see what is really going on, what is wrong in our lives, and not just like complaining, because if we complain, it makes our mind confused and not thinking clearly what is really going on, what is the real stuff that is make us it's difficult to obtain what we are looking for, actually what we want in life, actually. And I think that's the solution, guys. That's the only solution. God, if we trust in God and trust in ourselves, and God is the first, because God is the only source that make us a better person and change our life for good. Practicing this, detached from everything detached, having your mind clearly, fresh, thinking clearly, thinking like, for example, I can tell you one example. It's like you are in a room and it's like very smoky, very that room has a very much fog. You cannot see because of the fog, and it's very blurry. You cannot see, that blurry is the thoughts, is those thoughts we have, complaining, and make us feel confused. And what we have to do to escape from that fog, simple. We have to have a solution for that, right? So all we have to do is open a window outside to let the fresh air come in. And what that means, fresh air, this practicing. Open that window, practicing. Detach from everything. Your mind is that fog. If you detach, like open a window to get a clear air and disappear that fog, and so you can see in that room, actually. That room is your life, right? That room is your life, everything, relationships, family, everything. And what you have to do to escape that fog, to see that room, is open that window, detach from everything, detach. How to detach with that fog? Open that window internally. That window is internally. Open that window so you can have a fresh air, so you can see very clearly what is in that room, what is in your life. And seeing clearly that room, you can have many access to that room. You understand? So I think this is what happened to me. This is what happened to me and still happens to me now. This kind of thing. And God is the only way. God actually is in us. So, because if we open that window, we need to think. And we use our brain to think. And it's like God, we use our soul to speak with God, and we need God in our lives to have a solution to detach from that. You understand? So God is just like the first we can trust. God will change your life 100%. God will have all the solutions for you, and you feel good. Everything from God starts, guys. Everything from God. And I think this is the real thing, the real truth. And that's the end of this video, guys. I really hope you understand me to share this to you, and having these thoughts, good thoughts, because I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. I'm amazed that God really exists, and I'm so happy that I finally found a way to be happy again. And I really hope, guys, for you to be happy also, and to find your way in your life, and find your way again to God, because God is the only way we can have in this life. Without God, we don't have hope. Without God, we don't have hope. That's why we have hope, because we have God. You know what I mean? And I hope everyone to be happy. I hope everyone to to have to learn something from me in this video and practice this. And I'm telling you, I assure you, something good will happen in your life. Might be in a different way, but in the end, it will happen. It will happen. Thank you, guys, for watching my video, and thank you also for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate very much. It seems like this video is very inspirational, and it helps me also to to make more videos, and to have anything to change this world into a better place, because we all wish that in the end, to have a better world to live in and to have a better place and to be happy, because that's most important, being happy with our lives. Thank you guys again, and to end this video I want to show you this nice boat with people swimming, not swimming, sorry, this boat travels on the Sydney Harbour, going, I presume, to the Opera House. This is the Harbour Bridge in itself, and those nice birds, wow, it's still up there, I cannot believe this. Very nice view with those birds playing in the light. Thank you guys again for everything and for watching this video. I hope I teach you some nice things in this video, and I hope to just be happy, and I hope for you guys to your life to be changed and to be good, and always trust in God, because God is the only way we can put in our lives. He is the only way. Only way. Have a peaceful night.